Hi, I'm Jeremy with DSCsport, and today we're going to go over 5 Q&As as well as a technical advice recommendation from you guys in our DSCsport family. One of our first questions for our Q&A here is from Fernando Munoz. He says, I have an RS. I'm really interested in reducing the bounciness with your tune box. How does it feel / look inside the cabin, and does the ride improve? Wow, what a great question by Fernando. To be honest, it really does improve the ride quality. We do actually have a YouTube video that we will link below to be able to search and be able to see the difference between how OEM was to how the new box changed the whole entire ride quality, making one of the hottest hatches of the decade even that much better, the Ford Focus RS. Make sure you can get your DSCsport box today for your Focus RS. Our second question comes from a username of P Colony. He said, will there ever be a Mac operating system? At least in my neck of the woods, everyone uses MacBooks. Well, that is true. A lot of people in their neck of the woods uses MacBook computers. I have one of my own. But 99% of the manufacturers of automotive electronics still to this day work off Windows operating systems. They're apparently more stable. It's not really about the difference between Mac and Windows. You can still run a Windows interface off a MacBook via Boot Camp, via VirtualBox, via Parallels. But at this time, we aren't planning on making a better version for Mac because we all use Windows. And today, you're able to get a really affordable Windows operating system laptop for less than $200 if you look online. Refurbished, used, but you know, as long as it's a Windows 7, 8, or 10, 64-bit or 86-bit version, you can use your DSC tuner software and calibrate really easily compared to having to set up a parallel interface on your Mac operating system. It just is a very complicated, more involved setup. It can be done. We've had success before with customers able to do it. I've actually personally worked with them and able to do it, but there's others that simply just can't get it to work because sometimes the drivers don't like to cooperate depending on the system that you're using. So we recommend using a Windows operating system. And our third question here comes from a username of Alexio Flexio. That's pretty funny. Are there stock settings which are delivered with the module which work? Or does it need to be customized to work properly with a 991.2 GT3? That's a great question, Alexio. What it is our highly developed and tested calibration files work very well in base format for all cars that they're obviously meant for when you choose and order your DSCsport per your model. The thing is though, if you have significant mods, we suggest looking at the Tuning Academy series videos to be able to personally customize your own calibration file based on your own driving style capabilities. And our fourth question comes from a username of Max G. This was from Facebook. Hello. I wanted to download the new 981.1 firmware, but the link on your May 14th email isn't working and I can't find the download the firmware page on the website either. Guys, we are currently redeveloping the website and the downloading capability process for our tuner and DSC utility softwares. We really apologize for the inconvenience on the last email, as it will be live soon. As of now though, all current firmware versions are 100% operational. And our last question of the day comes from Bill C. He says, any chance of DSCsport coming to the new BMW M3? I would send you my module as I have Olin suspension on, but would love to remove it in favor of all that cool new tech. Tracks the car every 2 weeks. He has a 2016 F80 M3 with adaptive suspension. He's a Sebring instructor with the PCA. And he said, thanks. Now, we really thank you for this question because you know what, Billy? We are very happy to announce that we are working on the F80 M3 suspension. We actually have our first customized customer order coming within the next few weeks that's going to go on the first United States BMW F80 M3. It is currently a passive vehicle, so it will be getting our DSC Sport standalone harness kit, but it will be eventually integrated via CAN, and after we are able to view the CAN on the BMW, we will be able to have a good baseline for the new F80 M3 adaptive EDC controller. And to be honest, Billy, I would love to get in contact with you if you see this video, because I would love to get your controller in so I can get it to the engineer and start right away for you BMW guys, because we want to establish ourselves as well in the BMW market, because we know a lot of you guys are willing to track your cars with the correct setup on your chassis. And we really appreciate you looking at our Q&A. We're going to do this on a weekly basis, so make sure you stay tuned to see the video, as well as stay tuned to our newsletter for product developments and new updates for your controllers. Have a great day, DSC Sport family, and enjoy your weekend.